12 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside Williams. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They poured it on tonight, Clark.
What's up, guys?
Congratulations.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Stephen Curry. He had a double-double that made a huge difference tonight. He never let up, and his performance really inspired the rest of his team.
26.
I think his efficiency from the field was the biggest factor in this win. He made over 60% of.
And that'll do it for
Skip on your
tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal.
Okay. Oh, wow. This beat sounds sick. Advance. 19.0 reads. I swear I got a read. Oh my god. Cause hit it like you don't care. Hit it if you ain't scared. Hit it like you don't care. Hit it if you know you lit. Hit it like you don't care. Hit it if you ain't scared. Hit it like you don't care. Hit it if you know you lit. I just finished watching the Dobe brothers playing pranks on each other. Especially when, was it Marcus or Lucas who played the prank that he lost his memory? And then he did the bust down Tatiana dance. He like, bust down Tatiana, bust down Tatiana. I wanna see you bust down. Pick it up, now break that shit down. Speed it up, now slow that shit down. On the gang, bust down, bust down, bust down. On the gang, bust down Tatiana, bust down Tatiana. I wanna see you bust down. Pick it up, now break that shit down. Speed it up, now slow that shit down. On the gang, bust down. Oh shit, who was that? I need to check my phone. Okay, so hit it like you don't care. Hit it if you ain't scared. Hit it like you don't.
2K
Hit it
Sports.
if you
Boy, I
really.
can't find you. I'm boosting there.
This is 2K Sports.
Shut the fuck up. Mind my language. My mistake.
In comparison
It's
to
very
where they were
bored.
record-wise at this point last
Be
season,
quiet,
they've taken a step
fam.
backwards. They're trying to make
But
up.
that boy can make it too. Think what he did.
And on the top of the tournament, so many great moments for him throughout his career. And of course,
He's a child, yeah.
where is he, Shaq, in your mind on the all-time
I
power
didn't
forward?
even see yeah.
Well, he's certainly the best European player that ever
But
played
I
the
can't
game.
find you. Give me a hand this dude.
He's top
Hit it like you don't care. Hit it if you ain't scared. Hit it like you don't care. Hit it if you know you lit. Hit it like you don't care. Hit it if you ain't scared. Hit it like you don't care. Hit it if you know you lit.
Get my votes is 25 votes.
But he like this team. Why not?
I like the skin, but yeah, it's my skin.
hoping to get a strong showing here for their home crowd.
But I think you have one. What about?
Okay, relax. Okay, I just
Golden State,
muted them all,
Spates
and I
checked in
did
for
a
Bogut.
mistake.
Iguodala comes in for Leandro Barbosa. And Freak subbed in for Steph Curry. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Barnes and Green of the forward set. Freak is out there with Iguodala. And it's Spates in at the 5. And Parsons kicks to Barea. And he misses the
Berea,
go-ahead basket. Golden State's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game.
ball, bro.
Iguodala the pass the ball. And a foul on the shot.
Oh,
Goodness,
I got a foul.
That's on Darren Williams. Here is the 2K.
God, bro. That's my baby brother.
Last season's top
I
passing
have to
team.
carry my
Number
baby
5,
brother.
the Warriors.
Just a gifted passing team. They play the kind of basketball that fans love to watch. Very unselfish and fluid offensively.
JaVale McGee's checked in for the Mavericks. And Golden State also making a change.
Crap.
Mazzili's checked in for Draymond Green. Here's Ball.
Oh crap, that was
And the
bad.
Warriors miss again. The Mavericks trailing, and it's the Mavericks
Sorry, yeah.
on the break. Here's Parsons. Henson dishes to Williams. Off target on the 15-footer.
Well, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
We'll go to Dorisburg, who spoke with head coach Jason Kidd.
Oh
Doris,
wow.
He told me he's a fan
Bangers.
of Andre Iguodala, especially the way he's developed his outside shot. He said that was one weakness. He could do everything else, pass, handle, and finish. And boy, what a defender. But now that he's developed that jump shot, there are really no weaknesses in his game. Guys, that makes it awfully tough to deal with a guy who can impact the game in that many ways. Back to you.
Thanks, Doris.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Freak kicks to Iguodala. Passes it to Ball. Offensive rebound. Azili.
And now we have a chance to check out Freak here. How he performed last season. 13th in blocks. And he ended up in the top 15 in steals as well. Some of the quickest hands in the league.
And, you know, anytime you take it inside against him, you know it may be coming back the other way.
And he makes the first. So he gets them both. Here is Williams. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Sacramento. Here's the teardrop. He muscles
He's not my man.
contact and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
And that one misses. And a wide open look for Freak. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Mavericks trail by 4. Down low, it's tipped. 43 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Hands it from downtown. Freak's got his third basket of the night.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
It really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well.
Parsons against Barnes. And Henson gets it to go on the assist from Parsons. Henson's got his second basket of the night.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition.
Williams attacking. Launches a three.
You're not getting that shot.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring.
Skip all that titty tatty tatty
Before
tootle.
the game, a player on the rise. He feels he still has.
That's my move,
Well,
bro.
it sounds like he still feels.
That's my move. I'm only on the whip. L2, L2, R, L2.
For
That's
Dirk
O.
Nowitzki. And Darren
L2,
Williams is subbed in
R,
for J.J.
L2.
Barea. Different look here for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Bogut. Looney comes in for Draymond Green. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala. And Freak subbed in for Leandro Barbosa. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Ball in at shooting guard. Looney out there with Maurice Spates. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Barnes in at the 3, the small forward. Henson with the screen. Outside Matthews. Pass to McDonald. Just 5 on the clock. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Warriors leading by 7. Ball, the pass to Spates. Golden State moving it around. Got a piece of it.
Hit it like you don't care. Hit it if you ain't scared. Hit it like you don't care. Hit it if you know you lit. Oh, crap.
Pass break, Dallas. Williams leading the charge. There's the feed to Parsons.
He's wide open, bro.
Warriors
Oh, never mind. He's still doo-doo-doo.
They defeated Indiana in their last
right here.
And it goes back to what's been their strength, really, on the interior.
Bangers.
From a defensive standpoint, they just defended the rim as well as you could.
Yeah, I thought it was really impressive the way they did it, guys. They were alert, they were active, they were aware, and their reaction to shots was outstanding.
Picked by Williams. Parsons.
Wait. Don't start crying on me. Here you go. You suck on your pacifier. Don't start. Mom, are you done?
Dishes to Henson. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there. Beautiful.
Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And it's Freak missing.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
They set the screen.
Oh, crap. I'll be back.
to the middle.
Back.
That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Matthews.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
It's stolen. And here's the fast break. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from McDonald.
Well, this here is a game. Good run to close the gap.
Yeah, they've done a great job to get back within striking distance. Really a solid comeback effort here.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock.
I'm here. Are you done?
Also a missed shot.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
And he hits the jumper. Well, he's been waiting for that for a while. Curry's got 8 points.
Curry, are you done?
So
Curry has 8 points.
Find a way to hurt you.
I have 13. My grades are bad.
So
my grades are bad. We need to win this game for sure. And to get my grade up. D plus, bad. It's gonna make it lower, so my coach will be putting me on lower this time.
Teams changing it up here. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. J.J. Barea is out there with Williams. And there's JaVale McGee. Then it's John Henson. And it's Parsons in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Mavericks leading by 5. Pass to Williams.
I have to guard that man. Now you say you have to guard Barea.
Clock at 6. Takes the 3. And he gets it to go. Williams has got a pair of 3s now here in the third for the Mavs.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up.
Not step back, dum-dum.
For Dallas, they've gone 9 of 10 on their attempts in the third quarter. That is 90% from the field. What a roll they're on. Barea with it. Out defended by Freak. Henson with the screen. Parsons for 3. And it's Spates with the rebound. Spates has got his 3rd rebound tonight. Here's Barbosa. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Down 1? You're gonna let it down 1? You're dumb. You're dumb, actually. I would quote
and Golden State looking at who they've got. Ball. He's in at point guard. Looney out there with Festus Ezeli. And there's Iguodala. And it's Bogut in at the center.
Oh, shit. I thought I got that from Williams.
Outside Williams, Henson, and it goes.
Hey,
the official call.
Yeah, I'm quitting this match. I'm done. I'm quitting the match straight up. Cause that was just bullshit right there. My bad. Cause I was just straight up bullshit. Just time.
Oh, that one, this is the one you get. Them chance, yeah. No, that ball, no, that ball, yeah.
I'm muting these mans. We're playing OKC? Oh, we're done.
It's the 2K
We're done,
Sports
no.
pregame show.
Hey there, and thank you for joining us on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. This NBA season didn't take long to get interesting, but these two gentlemen have always captured our interest.
What's up,
Say hello
Spax?
to Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Hello, Kenny.
Hey, how are you?
Hello, Shaq. Tonight we'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder playing against the Golden State Warriors.
We're
Now, for Golden State,
flipped.
relative to last season, their record at this point, not quite up to par.
Nope.
They're looking for answers, looking for an improvement as this season continues. Well, last season was pretty much a lost cause with all the injuries.
They're one of the best.
Start the match. What's up? What's up? What's up, whoever's watching right now?
It's the NBA on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you all the action. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan.
I'm guarding Westbrook. Okay, so L1.
And Freak subbed in for Curry.
L1.
First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Barnes and Green are the forward set. Freak is out there with Iguodala. And it's Spates in at the center, filling out the middle. And it's Freak missing. Oklahoma City leading by 7.
Relax. You're bolting, bro.
Waiters gets a wide open look, and that comes off.
How would I
assist by
leave my
Russell Westbrook.
assignment? I'm done.
Westbrook's got assist number 5 here tonight. Now here's Freak. He's covered by Westbrook, and there's the foul.
What?
He goes on Serge Ibaka. That's his first foul. And the Thunder making a change here. McGarry's checked in. And the Warriors also making a change. Festus Ezeli, he's checked in for Draymond Green. Here's Ezeli, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And watch, Clark, how the game plays out, because this is going to open.
You just let it down one, you don't.
This is as good as it gets.
Oh my god, bro.
Shooting the basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right.
I
everything
hate
seems
this,
to be dropping.
seriously.
Impressive scoring here.
Payne, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook. And that one misses. Last outing for Golden State, it was a loss to the Mavericks in Dallas.
And the issues they had defensively in
What?
was a huge
How
factor.
is that not an
I
I1?
think because it was a road game for them.
Well, you know, they gave the
Gosh.
crowd a bunch to cheer about. And when you do that, you put yourself in a really tough position trying to come away with the road win.
Excellent.
Both free throws good from Freak.
Oh
The Thunder
yeah.
leading by 8.
Excellent.
The pass to Waiters.
But Westbrook is out.
Feeds into
Bliss.
paint. There's the screen. It's a nice passing by Oklahoma City here.
You're not screening on
Just
me, bro.
5 to shoot. Here's the floater. And the rejection by Ezeli. Ahead, here's Barnes. The shot is off.
Wow.
Great D that time from Durant. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Raiders on the wing. There's the 3. Cannot hit.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean,
We
they've done a
hear
terrific job
Iguodala.
carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out.
Increase
You
the
got to pursue
time,
the ball
bro.
if you're going to get rebounds, and they look strong here in the early going.
I'd send it out to Doris Burke, who caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. Doris?
He told me he's a fan of Andre Iguodala, especially the way he's developed his outside shot. He said that was one weakness. He could do everything else, pass, handle, and finish. And boy, what a defender. But now that he's developed that jump shot, there are really no weaknesses in his game. Guys, that makes it awfully tough to deal with a guy who can impact the game in that many ways. Back to you.
And thank you, Doris. Raiders on the wing. Lets it go with a 3. And that one's good.
My god. Okay, now I'm done. I'm going for threes now.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
And it's Freak missing. The Thunder leading by 11. And here's the fast break. Durant leading the way. Payne can't hit.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
Spates with it. Guarded now by Durant. Shoots it. And
I was
Freak
wide open. Freak, what the
And
heck?
here's Payne. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Adams shot is
You're
good.
behind the net. How do you expect to block him? What the heck?
To open a quarter.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the lead they've jumped out to already. What a start.
Here's Ball. No good on the
I
buzzer beater.
can't. I.
And Kevin Durant, always in the gym, always working to improve. We asked him where that inspiration and passion originated.
KD, the main man, bro.
Your improvements.
That's the main man.
He's checked in for Oklahoma City. Golden State also making some changes. Looney comes in for Green.
Westbrook is
and
in
Freak
again.
subbed in for Curry. Inside, you got
Westbrook just crossed me, bro.
There with Russell Westbrook, and it's Scott in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
Looney, ball. Alright, that's it.
Freak kicks to Bogut.
Bogey.
Scott against Iguodala.
Iguodala.
The dish to Freak.
I
And the
can't
Warriors miss
look at
again.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to
What
be
was
a little
Ibaka?
smarter in his choice making.
Ibaka, no luck. Looking at Oklahoma City, they took the win in their last game against Miami.
And we've talked
What?
about how in the
I'm
NBA you've got to earn your
done,
points the
bro.
hard way. And that really wasn't the case in that game for them.
No, there was no hard way about it. I mean, they got their points easily on dunks and layups against a defense that really didn't offer much of a fight.
Down low, pass the ball. The shot from 20 feet away. Jump shot is good that time. Freak's got 6 points. The Thunder leading by 19. Westbrook kicks to Ibaka. Westbrook with a screen for Ibaka. Now here's Payne. He's covered closely. Kicks it to Westbrook. Hits it from
What?
He's got 8.
And started hot, and he's only gotten harder.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
I got to find some, you're right. Here's Barbosa. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Payne kicks to Westbrook. And the Thunder, another 3.
I'm actually done, bro.
Of their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been 3-pointers.
And clearly it's about how poorly the defense has played. They've got to close out fast.
Start. This team has to bring in Curry, me, Green, Iguodala, and people bogeying. Hey, they're bringing in doodle people. They're bringing in Looney and all. Who are the those, bro?
And they also showed up in the top 5 in opponent field goal percentage. A very improved defensive team.
And boy, can this team light it up from the perimeter. That off-the-charts three-point percentage translates into a lot of blowout losses
What the
for their
heck?
opponents.
Well, they've only got a slight edge in rebounding when you look at the numbers, but it certainly feels a lot bigger than it is.
Yeah, the
Westbrook
score
is
has a lot
just
to
making
do with that.
points
Their overall
on
effort
anywhere,
and
bro.
execution has been elite.
Dishes to Spates. And stolen by...
You know what? I know for sure we lost. Woo! I know for sure we took that big L. Massive L, bro. Massive L. When you see that L, bro, it's bigger than my TV in my living room, bro. It's bigger than the Dober Brothers house. Well, shout out to the Dober Brothers, though. They're blessed. Hit it like you don't care. Hit it if you ain't scared. Hit it like you don't care. Hit it if you know you lit. Bang. Cause I know I'm lit. Wait. Relax. Okay, so wait. So let's upgrade my jump shot for sure. Crap, we can't. Inside shooting. Oh hell no. Diving dunk. I need to work on my dunk. Oh, I'm already an athlete. Okay. 523 rebounders, 525. No, I need this rebounder, bro. What? Just 2? Yo, what's up? Thanks for tuning in and watching. 443, let's see. No.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Sports, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Ernie Johnson.
Thanks for joining me.
Jet Smith. Tonight, it'll be the Golden State Warriors going up against the Brooklyn Nets. Looking at the Nets, this is their first time facing off this season. Last year, they split the season series by a game apiece. And here in the early going, some teams already fulfilling their potential, while others struggling out of the gate. Shaq, how big a deal are these initial outcomes?
All right, let me tell you something. I hated losing, period. Didn't matter if it was early, late, whatever. I expected to win every time out. Well, the reality is, you have 82.
That song's old.
So if you get too high or too low in your look.
Well, we have an interconference affair lined up for you today as the Brooklyn Nets come in for this one. Welcome to 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. With Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And of course, they are
still... y'all who don't know, because I'm a typical gamer fan. Square L2, L2X.
Iguodala is checked in for Leandro Barbosa. And Freak subbed in for Steph Curry. And a new group in for the Nets. Mahinmi's checked in for Lopez. Bargnani comes in for Thaddeus Young. Hollis Jefferson's checked in for Johnson. And it's Livingston in for Jarrett Jack. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. Fournier out there with Livingston. Then it's Bargnani. Then there's Ian Mahinmi. And it's Hollis Jefferson in at the 3 slot.
Fournier.
Picked by Bargnani.
No.
Here's Fournier. He's covered by Iguodala. And Mahinmi now atop the key. Lock at 6. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
That Livingston?
Point guard should look to pass first. I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity.
Where your ankles at, Livingston? Where your ankles at, whatever your name is? Where your ankles at, bro? You just got crossed, bro.
A short time ago, Quinn Snyder and I were able to chat. He told me he's a fan of Andre Iguodala, especially the way he's developed his outside shot. He said that was one weakness. He could do everything else, pass, handle, and finish. And boy, what a defender. But now that he's developed that jump shot, there are really no weaknesses in his game.
Barnes, don't be like that, bro. Make your buckets.
In that many ways.
Don't make.
Back to you.
Yeah, warm up those hands. Go warm up.
that one is no good.
Wow, you're so doo-doo.
Last outing for Golden State, it was a loss to the
Living
Thunder in
Stoops.
Oklahoma City.
Yeah, not a very inspired performance for them, particularly when they were defending. They just gave that hostile crowd plenty to cheer for.
Yeah, they allowed a lot of free runs to the hoop, a lot of open jump shots, and in the end, the opponent's shooting percentage was through the roof. You can't win if your defense isn't better than that.
So
You can't make no on-one.
2 shots coming up.
No, but Looney, are you dumb to give him a foul?
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle.
Where you aim at,
Gotta play
bro?
without fouling.
Bro,
And he ends up missing
where's
both
your
free throws. The Warriors
aim?
trailing 3-on-3. Here's Iguodala. And no good. Had a chance to take the
This
lead.
man's aim is...
And stolen by Freak. And now here comes Iguodala leading the break. And they take the lead.
This man's aim is...
Basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
He freaking aired that
basketball's
shot,
about
bro.
rhythm, and that allows your offense to flow better. Now let's see if they can build on it and keep this lead.
Good.
Get that. Good shot defense, though.
Brooklyn Nets come into this one following a loss to the Clippers.
Just looking at the stat sheet, they gave far too many free throws away in that game. Maybe it was the noise in the building or something, but they really looked rattled.
Well, Greg, I don't know if it was the biggest reason for that loss, but all of those misses from the stripe clearly had an impact on that game.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. There's the pick. Fournier for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Here.
Freak with it.
Buzzer!
And the buzzer beater.
Buzzer! Let's go!
As he just beats the buzzer.
That's superb clock management there, Mac.
Let's go. Let's get it.
And
First
now a chance to hear
buzzer.
from Stephen Curry about the team's struggles of late.
Look at Curry.
You know, Clark, when
He's
you
on
were
fire. I just gave us that lead. L2, L1, R, L1. Okay. L2, L1, R, L1. So it's just deciding this. And he has 2 badges also.
Warriors leading by 6. Ball in a
Curry
shooting
balled
court.
me.
Maurice Spates out there with Festus Ezeli. Then there's Harrison Barnes. And it's Curry in at the point. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
Crap.
Livingston kicks to Bargnani.
No. You're not
Big
getting
by
any more
Bargnani.
shots.
Livingston dishes to Fournier. Spates with the block. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
Taking a look
Yeah.
here at the numbers for Curry. He's coming off an excellent season. 3rd in steals, 4th in free throw percentage, and you look at his 3-point field goal percentage. How about top 10 in the league? He did not miss often.
And just like you said, he sported some of the quickest hands in the league last year. He was consistently all over the
Damn it, I
basketball.
didn't know.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good
got your
look at the
ankles crossed
basket.
by me.
Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
If you know what
Gets it
I
to go
mean.
as they call the
And
foul.
he
He's
got
on his way to the line for one
and now
more.
won.
He always knows where his teammates
And the man
are
who
gonna be,
aired
and
got
Kevin
now won.
Durant will let him
I'm
put the
disappointed in
ball where he
Ezeli.
wants it right where he
Ezeli, I'm highly
And a
disappointed.
chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the
This
Warriors.
better.
A lot of success from
Rick
mid-range so far
Service.
for him, guys. If nothing else works, they can always fall back on the jump shot.
Yeah, they're showing some
Pass it to me, I wanna make a dunk.
first half as well, and they're
Damn.
getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
Count it, and the Warrior lead has been
defensive
cut down to
breakdown.
just 4 points with the bucket
I
from
got me,
Livingston.
man.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
To the left wing.
Ankles though.
Here's ball. And it's off
The
the back rim.
ankles
No
though.
good. The Nets have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter.
I got your ankles slipping,
Here's
Livingston.
Livingston. The pass to Bargnani. That drops and it
But
comes off the
Livingston,
assist
I
from
got your
Livingston.
ankles
Bargnani's
slipping.
got his first basket.
Well, I like the way he orchestrated in tight that time, fellas.
Golden State moving it around.
Ball me, Barnes.
Barnes passes the ball. Hollis Jefferson with the rebound. The Nets have gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. For three, Fournier.
Who am I freaking guarding, bro?
No good from Bargnani.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
And a wide open look for Freak. With nobody on him, he buries the jump. Freak's got 7.
I needed to take that screenshot, bro.
Dom Pagnotti, the famous Dom Pagnotti. You might hear stories positive and negative about him, but he has a lot of big-name clients, that's for sure, Clark.
Yep, and Freak is one name in a long list for Pagnotti. Some question his motives and how he gets deals done, but that's not.
Oh, come on.
No.
That was pass leading to Almond.
Well, you know him well. You call him DP.
Almond.
And you hear so often about work ethic of players, but Freak has put his money where his mouth is. He built a private gym at his house.
Where your aim at, Barnes?
On the court, Clark, whenever he wants to.
Yeah, that's a good step, man. Freak is well known to be a workout. Well, freak is probably the best way to say it. So that shouldn't come as any surprise.
Like a motherfucking dog.
Jarrett Jack has checked in for Sean Livingston.
Check with
Now here is Jack. He's covered by Ball. Now Jack looking for his first basket still in this one. He kicks it to Bargnani. With one on the clock.
Step back.
And a great assist by Jack as that one goes
relax,
in.
Relax, bro.
And we're through the first half of basketball.
Kevin, we have
Collie. Pretty good start. First half.
And now the start of the second half.
Thanks for those guys. Shout out to the people who subscribe to my channel. L2, L1, L2.
For Barnes and Freak subbed in for Curry. Robinson's checked in for the Nets. And Brooklyn looking who they've got. They've got Brook Lopez. Johnson is out there with Thomas Robinson. Then it's Evan Fournier. And it's Jack in at the 1 spot. The Nets with the lead. Johnson in the corner. Rebounded by Bogut.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
It's stolen by Johnson. Passes it to Jack. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
That's a nice drive there, Kevin. He beat the lone defender and was wide open under the hoop.
Here's Ball, and he goes
strong. First dunk. First dunk. I'm saving that. I'm taking a screenshot for sure, bro. Wait, let me see. Take a screenshot, bro. I'm not playing no jokes. I'm making those type of comments, okay?
Just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
Floats one. Iguodala with the steal. And now Iguodala running the floor. All but...
Hey guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Ball. And finished off by Vogt.
And what a gutty play. I mean, muscles his way to the rebound and then just pounds it home for the putback.
Well said, G.A. The battle on the boards, Clark, could go a long way toward deciding this game.
You know, and if that play is any indication, that's a battle they're willing to put every ounce of their energy into winning.
And even 3-on-3 break. Now here's Freak, guarded closer. Releases. Can't get it to go. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. This game against Golden State is the first time they've met this season.
And this is the first of 2 games between the two, East versus West, so they don't see a whole lot of one another.
Yeah, and Greg, for me, that just raises the intrigue level. Some matchups we don't get to see that often, so I'll be watching this one closely.
Oh, boy, I tell you what, they don't get much uglier than the quarter he's having.
Yeah, and it's not showing any signs, Greg, of turning around here soon. I mean, his touch is basically gone AWOL.
Balanced scoring, Clark, for him. They're moving it well.
Yeah, you love to see teams share the sugar. Everybody getting a touch, everybody enjoying an opportunity to score. That makes it a lot of fun for everybody on the court.
You know, it sounds better when you say it than watching it. Okay? I like better when you say it. Sharing the sugar.
You might want to cut down on that sugar intake, though, Clark. But anyway, everybody's been involved in this offense here early on, and it has a way of helping you defensively.
And we're set to start the action up here in the 4th quarter. So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. That was a fun night of basketball.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Stephen Curry.
He was dead on from the field tonight, guys. I'd call it.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson saying good night. And we'll see you again soon, but not soon enough.
CC on.
the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. Excited, I mean, thrilled to be here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm so lucky. And it is Raptor basketball tonight as the Toronto Raptors go up against the Golden State Warriors at their home, Oracle Arena. And for Golden State, they've had a tough time over the last few weeks. 3-7 in their last 10 games. We'll see if they can make amends tonight. And I think we're really going to enjoy this type of game. A battle of super athletes, if you will. Shaq, this question for you. Can either team slow the other ones down, or are we just looking at a high-flying free-for-all?
I don't really care about that, Ernie, right now. Get your popcorn ready. You and...
Two teams, two conferences. It's a road game for the Raptors in this one. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports as we get set to... Last outing for Golden State, they won that game against Brooklyn.
And the way they attacked the basket in that game was unreal. I mean, after a while, the defenders seemed to just wave the white flag.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, that's what will happen when a team continues to attack the basket and come away with layups. The defense tends to get demoralized and deflated.
So for Toronto right now, Patterson is the 4 with Valanciunas in the middle. Corey Joseph is out there with McCollum, and it's Carroll in at the 3 spot. Shoots. Outside for Curry. Now here's Freak. He's tightly guarded. Goes back up. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
And you guys know how much I love aggressive defense, but in that game, they were just a bit over the top, and it wound up getting them in foul trouble.
Yeah, exactly. I thought it was not just aggressive, it was reckless. I mean, they approached it more like bumper cars in a game of basketball.
For so long, Clark, Freak has made it apparent that he wants to be a global star. Isn't that what all these guys really want? Yeah. And tries to achieve that through endorsements. You wonder if he is taking some of his focus off the game.
Well, you know, it's perfectly fine for any NBA player to sign a few endorsements, but you have to make sure that the main thing stays the main thing. NBA players need to hoop more than they need to worry about their brand.
McCollum, no good.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Freak with it, picked up by Joseph. Now here's Freak, D right on him. Curry dishes to Freak. Joseph with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And Patterson kicks to Valanciunas. Boom, he jams it straight down.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Inside, here's Green, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. They're past the ball. A step back shot here. Rebound by the Raptors. Carroll with it. He had 15 points last outing. Valanciunas with a screen on Barnes. Carroll passes to Valanciunas. He dishes it to McCollum. Lots of room. Connects. The jumper drops. McCollum's got 6.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Oracle Arena, let's keep it going for your Warriors girls.
And the Warriors listen. Raptors trail by 4. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So for Toronto right now, Patterson is the 4 with Valanciunas in the middle. Terrence Ross is out there with C.J. McCollum. And it's Carroll in at the small forward position.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their pass. Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
And now Barnes running the floor all by himself. That's good. And now a 6-point Warrior lead. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Warriors?
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agility.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. It's really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Knocks it loose and stolen by Freak. And it's the Warriors on the break. And Maurice Spates the bucket on the assist by Iguodala. Spates has got his first points in this one. Raptors trail by 7. And here's McCollum. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Clippers. Here's Ross.
Oh! You know, on the surface, it might seem questionable to attempt a dunk like that when you're behind, but I think he's just trying to give him a spark.
What a dunk it was.
And he's got that awe factor. Even look at us. We're all sitting here just waiting for when he goes airborne.
And that replay is sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. And the Warriors making a change here. Bogut's checked in. Now here's McCollum, defended by Ball. Valanciunas sets a screen for McCollum. Kicks to Valanciunas. Carroll, no one around him. And a miss there on the triple.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense.
Screen by Valanciunas. Off the screen. That one a little long.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
Now here's Ross. He's covered by Ball. McCollum dishes to Carroll. Valanciunas against Iguodala. And the jam by Ross.
Major league big boy throwdown right there.
And he keeps a tight grip on that rim after the finish.
Yeah, maybe that'll give them a little bit of that swagger that they seem to have lost.
Iguodala outside. Now here's Freak. He's guarded by McCollum. The feed now to Ross. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. So we've reached the end of the first half of play.
I'm alongside.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second. And the Warriors making a change here. Freak's checked in, and Toronto also making a switch. Terrence Ross is checked in for Corey Joseph. Barnes and Green of the forward set. Freak is out there with Iguodala. And it's Bogut in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
Well, as for them being behind in this game, you certainly can't put any of it on his shoulders. He's been tremendous offensively.
Here's Ball. And he was fouled on the way out. 2 free throws now for him.
It's still early on as the new basketball season gets underway for Golden State. Here's where they stand. First in lowest turnovers a game. First in opponent points per game. And they're a top 10 team in three-point shooting.
And, you know, going back to their turnovers, fewest in our league, that shows you the intelligence they play with. You have to beat them They are not going to do it for you.
From 11 feet away, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Green can't get it to go, and Toronto will go the other way with it. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Minnesota, where they'll take on the Timberwolves, and that game will be game 3 of 5 away from home. Here's McCollum. Hits the front of the rim and out.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Barnes kicks to Freak. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You take a look at Los Angeles. Things going their way so far in this season. Right now, they lead the pack up front in the first spot with the best record. And, of course, Golden State, 5 games behind.
And for the Warriors, their season has been exactly the kind of misadventure their fans were afraid it might be.
Yeah, it's been ugly. I mean, we knew things were going to have to fall into perfect place for them to contend, but nothing did.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Spates checked in for Bogut. Hazili comes in for Draymond Green. And it's Barbosa in for Barnes. Ross, that's good.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
Warriors leading by 11. Fires from the wing. And that one's good. Freak's got 9.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Cullen passes to Johnson. He feeds it to Ross. Free throw line jump shot. Andre Iguodala comes up with the rebound. Iguodala's got his 4th rebound in this one. .137 left here in the 3rd quarter. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Ross.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes in this defense.
No doubt the defense had better play a little tighter.
And that one's good. Freak.
Timeout. Start it.
Looney's checked in for Golden State. Bogut comes in for Maurice Spates. And Freak subbed in for Andre Iguodala. And then for Toronto, Valanciunas is checked in for Johnson. And it's Joseph in for Terrence Ross. So for Toronto right now, Jonas Valanciunas is out there at Blatch. Then there's C.J. McCollum. Then it's Corey Joseph. And it's Scola in at the small forward. Just 4 to shoot. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today. There's a glaring discrepancy between these teams in that area of the game.
And it's been the difference. That's what's enabled them to build such a big lead, no doubt about it.
From 12 feet out, the shot is off. And Toronto will go the other way with it.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record book as a gaudy win for the Warriors.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today. You know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
Yeah, and Greg, when it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Stephen Curry. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
And the Raptors with the ball. Here's Joseph. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. They get Andre Iguodala.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Free throw good, Joseph. And so he makes both from the line. "17-foot shot on the way."
Man, that is a missed opportunity right there.
And he'll be the first to tell you, Greg.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Stephen Curry.
I can't imagine a player having a better night from the field than he had tonight. His shooting percentage was off the charts. He used every trick in the book to get those high percentage shots. He shot from every direction.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K.
Falling tonight?
Man, I couldn't get anything to go down. I don't know. I feel like I let my teammates and especially the fans down. And that's not something that sits well with me. So, expect to see me in the practice gym on my next off day.
It was a great win for the team tonight. What can you take out of such a positive overall performance?
Well, winning a game like this gives us a lot of momentum going forward. So we just got to take that, keep running with it, and be careful not to let it get to our heads, right?
Word is spreading that you're causing some real drama with your off-court commitments. Missing appearances, failing to fulfill contracts. Do you have anything to say about that?
Look, if you want to talk about my business dealings, you have to get in touch with my agent, Don Pagnotti. But you know what? Let me save you the time because here's what he'll say. No comment. It's silly to comment on stuff like that has no bearing on anything else. So please, let's keep questions on the subject of basketball and basketball only. Thank you.
Okay, guys. We need to pick up the intensity. Boston drill. Here we go. We're gonna get up and down now. I need you all to compete at a high level. Coaches.
Hello. So. Hello.
I'm gonna join my creative. Oh, I entered. What the hell? Oh yeah, I've seen this thing before. I searched inside YouTube. Me? Oh, that's my friend. They're so tiny. Yeah, they are gonna SMG.
Let me end my broadcast.
Alright.
And then I'll join new people.
Oh, yo, I think